morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are doing fine. So students, can I ask some question to you? Okay, all are ready? Yes, okay. Do you know different modes of transportation? Yes, right, absolutely. What are they? That is land transportation, water transportation, air transportation, and by foot itself. Is it? We are using car, bicycle, aeroplane, ship, like that for different modes of transportation. Is it children? So our name is transportation in animals and plants. This is not a transportation like that, moving from one place to another place, but here we need to check about the transportation in animals and plants. How transportation in human being is happening, how transportation in plants is happening. These all about we can learn from this chapter. You have to listen carefully. Transportation is the movement of humans, animals and goods from one place to another, right children? In biology we are saying transportation is a life process in which substances absorbed or made in one part of the body of an organism is carried to all other parts of its body. So students, which tissue in our body is responsible for the transportation of substance? That is transportation, that is blood. Okay, we already know that blood is helpful for transporting the food material, then water, carbon dioxide, oxygen, and even waste material also. So blood has an important role for transporting the substances. Okay, then why it is need, children? What is the need of this transportation? Transportation is needed to supply for required substance and remove the waste products. Okay, so we can check how it is supplying the required substance. So we can check about the components of transportation. What are the main components of transportation? What all are the things will be included for transporting these things? So different components of transportation are blood, then blood vessel and heart. Okay, pump in the blood. We can check one by one. Students, we can call it as together as a circulatory system. Okay, circulatory system. So it's help for transporting material from one place to another. So let's check about the blood. Okay, we know that blood is a red colored fluid or liquid which are flowing through the blood vessels. Okay, so blood is a red colored fluid. Okay, learn that through the blood vessel blood is flowing. Okay, suppose these are the two blood vessels. Here through this blood is flowing. Okay, through these blood vessels blood is flowing. Clear all of you? So students, from this we can understood blood vessel is a pipe-like structure. It's a pipe-like structure. Through blood is flowing. Next we can check about the components of these blood. Okay, first component is plasma, then WBC, then RBC, then platelets. Okay, so these four are the components of blood. Okay, what are they? Plasma, WBC, RBC and platelets. Okay, platelets. Clear? So students, main components of our circulatory system is blood vessel and heart. Okay, in this class I am going to teach you about blood only. So let's check. Okay, so different components of blood are plasma, WBC, RBC and platelets. So we can check the components of blood one by one. Okay, listen children, our blood is made up of a liquid and solid part, semi-solid part. So liquid parts mainly plasma. Liquid parts of blood mainly we call plasma. But semi-solid parts of blood we call WBC, RBC and platelets. These are the semi-solid parts of blood. Okay, so plasma, look at the picture children. You can see the yellowish, pale yellow color liquid part we call plasma. The pale yellow liquid part we call plasma. It is flowing through the two tube-like structure that we call blood vessels. Okay, we already discussed about it. Okay, it is flowing through the blood vessel. This plasma, liquid part of a blood. Listen children, actually this liquid part of blood, that is plasma, is made up of 92% of water, salt and protein. Okay, the inside of this plasma, semi-solid parts like WBC, RBC and platelets are flowing through the plasma. I am saying about the blood, you just imagine. Okay, blood is flowing. Okay, and it is flowing through the blood vessels. Okay, pale yellow color liquid we call plasma. Then different solids like semi-solid structure like WBC, RBC and platelets that are flowing through this plasma. Clear? Look at the diagram students. You can see that this spherical shape we called RBC. Why it appear red? Because a red pigment like hemoglobin. Hemoglobins are present inside the RBC cell or red blood cell. Okay, so this is RBC. Clear all of you? The presence of hemoglobin makes the blood red in color. Okay, RBC, that is carrying oxygen from lungs to different cells of body. Then hemoglobin present in blood binds with oxygen. Look at the picture. You can see that is oxygen is bind with a blood cell or RBC and transport oxygen from lungs to all the parts of body. In our blood, 45% we can see red blood cells or RBC and 55% only plasma, that liquid, pale yellow color, and less than 1% only we can see WBC or white blood cells and platelets. Okay, so next we can check about the WBC. WBC or white blood cells that fight against the germ that may enter into our body. Thus, it helps for the protection from diseases. Then, semi-solid part of blood that helps for blood clotting. When an injured person, blood is flowing, but it clots after some time because of that semi-solid structure of blood that we call platelets. Okay, semi-solid parts of blood. Blood clot prevent the blood from flowing out of the body due to an injury. Look at the picture children. You can see if there is no platelet, what will happen? There will be no clotting, right? And excessive blood loss will happen. It can cause even death also. So students, in this class we learned about circulatory system, right? So what are the parts of circulatory system? Blood, blood vessel and heart, right? And more about the blood we discussed here. What are the different components of blood children? That is solid and liquid parts. What are they? Plasma, WBC, RBC and platelets. So these are the different components of blood. So I am going to ask one topic quiz now. How many times I used that word blood? Okay, how many times I used? So I should have to send the answer immediately to my personal WhatsApp. Okay, within 1 hour. Okay children, so more about the blood vessel and heart learn in our next class. Catch you later. Thank you.